Our allocation policy is this: each candidate, depending upon his or her choices, his highest possible preference will be allocated to the candidate depending upon the following criteria: program specific merit list, program group specific merit list, category of the candidate, and availability of seats. So, little pictorial representation of how the allocations would be done. बच्चों की ये जब हम allocation उनकी हर प्रोग्राम के लिए अलग अलग allocation होगी, और जब allocation हो जाएगा तब बच्चे के पास 2 options होंगे. Actually option वैसे एक ही है, दूसरा तो करना ही नहीं चाहिए, which is inactivity. तो बच्चों को जो ऑप्शन मिला है उसको वो उनको एक्सेप्ट करना पड़ेगा. जो ऑप्शन मिला है वो उस समय आपका बेस्ट मिला है. वेट मत करिए कि हमें अगले राउंड में मिलेगा. अगले राउंड तभी आप पार्टिसिपेट कर पाएंगे जो अभी आपको जो बेस्ट मिला है उसे आप लेंगे. अगर आपने वो मिस कर दिया तो हमें नहीं मालूम आप एडमिशन में पार्टिसिपेट करना चाहते हैं कि नहीं चाहते हैं, और नेक्स्ट राउंड में तो वो किसी और को सीट मिल जाएगी. तो उस समय जब जैसे ही फर्स्ट लिस्ट आती है और अगर आपको नाम आया है या सेकंड लिस्ट में आपका नाम आया या थर्ड लिस्ट में नाम आया है, वो आपको लेना ही पड़ेगा. अगर आप नहीं ले रहे हैं तो आप सिस्टम से बाहर हो जाएंगे. I mean, this is very natural, because then probably you don't need the seat. और वो अगले राउंड में तो किसी और को allocate हो जाएगी. Once you do that, then they will get a notification on their dashboard to pay the fees. It's as simple as that. The only criteria that has to be kept in mind is please take the seat that you're getting in a particular round. Only then you will be able to participate in the subsequent rounds. If you're not doing any activity, we will consider it as non-acceptance to the provisionally allocated seat, and you may be out. In fact, you will be out of the CSAS process. No undertaking. This has been released. We cannot give admissions on undertaking now, this year onwards, because if that candidate becomes ineligible later, we will be wasting a seat. This we have released. The university has released a press note, and long time back we had done it, and also candidates would have uploaded their certificate in CUET also. Please remember, at University of Delhi, जब हम certificate ले रहे हैं तो हम पहली बार नहीं ले रहे हैं. CUET में उन्होंने वो certificate डाले ही होंगे. And there, if they are given an undertaking, they should have been ready by now with their certificate. The seats that we get due to rejections, due to cancellations and withdrawals, if any, the number of vacant seats that we get in the subsequent round, we will fill only those seats in the subsequent round. Before a subsequent round, the candidate will have an option to upgrade or freeze. Now this is where it becomes important. The candidates who have been allocated a seat will have to press an upgrade if they wish to grow higher into their preference order. So if in the subsequent round they wish to go for their higher preference, they can go for upgrade. If they are happy and satisfied with whatever has been allocated to them and they do not want to go any higher, they will press a freeze button. Freezing a freeze is like frozen, then you are sitting on that seat and you will not be upgraded ever. So they'll have to be careful before on pressing a freeze button. Upgrade you can go on, we'll keep upgrading you. As you keep pressing the upgrade button, we'll keep upgrading you. There are tie-breaking rules, but now after looking at the normalization score, we don't think we would need it, yet they are there. If in case there is a tie, we would use the best 3 average of class 12, then best 4, then best 5, and then finally the age of the candidate. There is also a provision of mid-entry. If candidate, we don't want to encourage this, we don't want to do this, but if a candidate fails to fill the CSAS form, they can still enter the system by paying a fees of 1,000 rupees. However, their candidature and their allocation would be subject to, they cannot claim a seat on their score which somebody else has got. So there are certain restrictions on the mid-entry candidates. After we complete some specific rounds and the seats are vacant, like every year we will announce spot admission rounds to fill the vacant seats. Here the candidates will get the opportunity to select only one program, and the criteria for allocation would be availability of seats, program specific merit, order of preference of the college, and the category of the candidate. ECA sports category admissions are, as last year, there are 14 ECA categories, same subcategories. The validity of these certificates have been increased to 5 years from 1st April 2017 to 30th June 22. The candidates will, like last year, they'll upload their 5, best 3 will be considered. Here, the ECA merit score will be considered on the combination of 25% of CUET merit-based program-specific eligibility and 75% of the ECA sports or certificates combined score. Similarly, for sports also, here again, 25% will be given to the program-specific percentage, 25% to their sports certificate, and 50% to the sports trial. Here again, there will be a combined sports merit list. Supernumerary quota, all supernumerary quota are honored, subject to their being appearing in CUET.
Do subscribe our channel to get informations related to CUET and other equivalent examination. Thank you and keep sharing.